Welcome to the Base Coat Brainiac podcast. My name is Austin Hauser. I am Chief Brainiac over here at Base Coat Marketing. If you own a painting business and you're listening in, you're in the right place. Now, today I'm joined by Gabby and Jill of Sherwin-Williams to discuss some exciting new tools that they've been working on to help you grow your business and find new clients. Ladies, as always, I appreciate you being here, and I always enjoy spending time with your team at any PCA event. So thank you for taking the time out of your day, and I'm excited to hear what some of the value you have to add to our listeners.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So, Gabby and Jill, let's start from the top. Sherwin-Williams sells paint. But as you work with them outside of just making a simple transaction to help grow their business. You call this the Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus app and website and job board. And for those listening in who may have heard about this in the past, but maybe don't understand what all of the benefits are and what value it actually adds for them, Jill, let's start with you. Take us from the top. What is it? Why is it important to them?
I'm Jill Waters. I'm the Director of Digital Adoption for Sherwin-Williams, and I specifically support our Pro app and our website. And for us, there's the value add is connecting customers to their information whenever and wherever they need it to help them run their business from anywhere. So whether it's invoice information, pricing, color history, or needing help on their processes to just help with estimate or provide marketing materials to support their business. We have all of these things to be able to support their business.
Yeah. And I'm excited to insert the term artificial intelligence in there as well, which I know that's a relatively new feature you guys have added on. So let's get into the weeds. Pro Plus app and website, part of the Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus program. Jill, why don't you go ahead and walk us through it from the top?
Yeah, absolutely. So our solutions for the app are basically a variety of tools and other resources and support, again, to help a professional painting contractor run their business. And it assists at any stage of their project, wherever they're at. So starting from attracting new clients, on out up to closing the project out. And, a big part of it is allowing the contractor, we know that time is money, right? And we know that time savings is really important. So a big piece of that is developing digital tools to help them be more efficient, save time, and in turn, be more profitable in their business. The Pro app is one of these tools, and it's really a game changer for many contractors. It's available in English and Spanish, and a lot of painting contractors to help with estimates and things like that. It's really important for them to have access to their pricing to help deliver those quotes in a timely manner and accurately. So that's one of the major features, is just their instant access to their Pro Plus pricing and their ability to view their information, whether it's their color history or to quickly reorder and get that order delivered to their job site, and scheduling that delivery as well. As I mentioned, the app is completely available in Spanish, and someone could choose to change the language on the app from Spanish to English as well, or English back to Spanish, just by tapping the little icon in the top left where it says ES or EN. And that gives them the ability to change the language. But if a contractor has, the app or their phone enabled in Spanish, the app will automatically download in Spanish. So whatever language, whether it's English or Spanish that their phone's enabled in, that's the way it will download. And so they'll get their data sheets, their information, everything in the language of their choice. As I mentioned, their access to their pricing is right there at their fingertips. As soon as they log in, they just search for the product that they're looking for, the sheen that they're looking for, and they can even change the amount to see exactly what that extended cost would be to help with the quote process, or they could easily place an order. And another big feature is just the ability to check the color history. We have so many calls that come into the store, asking, can you check what color I used on this project? Or can you pull a color chip for me for, a project that we use? So this actually gives the power to give a visual example of the color right there with the job name and everything right in front of them. And then they can quickly reorder if they just need a couple more gallons to close out the job.
So Jill, that actually does include the project name or the customer name in there as well?
Yeah, as long as they put that on their invoice when they checked out, it's all right there and they'll be able to see that. And they can search by frequently used colors if they're, they have that go-to trim color that they're looking for that they've used recently or frequently. And they could look at their most recent purchases as well. If they knew it was something they just got yesterday, that color would come top and center. So,
I love it. I know there's standalone tools that try to do this in and of itself. So the fact that this is something that's free to any of your customers is fantastic.
Yeah. And it's all personalized based on their purchase history. It's available in the app and on the website as well. So whether they choose to log into our app and use our app, or they choose to use our website by logging into swproplus.com. It's all right there and very easy to use. So as I mentioned, whether it's the job start in the middle of a project or upon project completion, we have really lots of tools and features to benefit the customer and to, again, allow them to save time and create efficiencies in that. So one feature is project bids that we have, which is an estimation template. So if currently a painting contractor is doing handwritten quotes or a Word document or something like this really helps elevate that level of professionalism by creating a template that they can use and they can reuse to expedite quoting. If they want to start out and create an exterior and an interior and add their products in. Again, they can create a variety of efficiencies by using different templates. And it includes their logo, their contact information as well. So they can, again, customize it and tailor it towards their specific business.
Now, is that project bid template, is that something that it's by square footage, by time? What does that look like? Do you know?
It actually has, it's up to them, really. They can choose a variety of ways to complete it. So they can do it by labor hour, by them entering their labor hour and their amount. They can do it by square footage if they choose, or if, a lot of contractors can just walk into a room and know exactly how much it's going to cost. They can do it by just a price, by putting a flat price for a room or for a particular area. And it can be as, high level or as detail oriented as needed. So there's different options as they walk through this. And Project Bids is available through the Pro app. So if they want just high level, just give a customer a price with their logo and information on it, that's got you covered. But if they want to give it very detailed, where even within a room, they're doing, the price for the trim, the price for the walls, the ceiling, and so on, they can go that detailed as well. So really can tailor it to their needs. And then, also getting that project started is the color toolkit. So this is also available in the Pro app. We now have shareable, we now have links also on our website as well. But this allows the customer to, if they don't want to get involved in that color conversation, but they want to help their customers, get colors started and get to that color decision quickly so that they can keep their project on track. The color toolkit is great. There's 3 resources, which are basically our popular colors. The ability to order color chips and peel and sticks, and the ability for the homeowner to sign up for a free virtual color consultation. Those links can be shared directly to the homeowner by text or email. So
you guys offer a free color consultation for anybody using this app?
Yeah, any homeowner can directly sign up, or the pro contractor can share the link for the homeowner to sign up and schedule their own color consultation. And it is free. It's a 30-minute color consultation. Typically, depending on how much time is spent in each room, typically the color consultant can assist in about 2 to 3 rooms on an interior or 1 exterior color scheme in that 30 minutes.
Love it. That's so good. And is that just done through the app, or is that over Zoom? Like, what does that look like?
Oh, great question. So it's not actually available in that app in terms of the platform where that's hosted. It's the link is in the app for the pro to share with their customer. And that what happens is the customer or the homeowner will then see the link, tap on it, and that gives them the ability to schedule that consultation on their own. So that will tap right into a schedule for our color experts or color consultants. And then that is through like a digital platform. They can choose if they want to do, FaceTime or Zoom or whatever. But basically, it's through a digital platform between the homeowner and the color consultant. So
that's so good. I think there's so many contractors out there that feel like they have to go make a relationship with an interior designer to get this whole color consultation sorted out, when they may not even realize that this is something that Sherwin-Williams offers right out of the gate. I love it.
Yeah, it's amazing. We have had really good feedback on it from homeowners and from pros that, are aware and do use that. And it is a great resource for them.
We had our living room repainted a few years ago. I can't tell you how many shades of blue and gray we put on that wall to find out that depending on what time of the day it is, the sun hits it differently and the shades all look different. So having that expert would have been extremely helpful at that point in time.
For sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. So anyway, we already talked about the ability to check prices. There's data sheets to, get product information, application information, all of that. in the middle of the project, they can quickly reorder materials, reorder colors, just like we talked about in that color history. They can get free delivery, and now we offer scheduled delivery. So the contractor can actually schedule, exactly when and where they want their order to be delivered within a certain time frame. Sometimes as quick as the same day, but certainly, next day and they can schedule up to 2 weeks out. So that's another great benefit, whether they're using the app or the website. And through that process, if they opt in, they provide a cell phone, and they opt in, they can actually track their order as well to see it coming to them.
What's the delivery window typically like? Is that like a 2-hour window?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we offer 2 and 4 hour windows, but those are readily available. Like I said, sometimes as early as same day, but certainly the next day and up to 2 weeks out.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then if they want to send, go in and use their QR code to find their account and pull that up in the store, we offer a QR code through the app where they can easily scan the QR code, and it pulls their account information right up in the store, just to make purchasing in store even easier. So, and we already, we mentioned, upon job completion, if they need to follow up with color information, we have that color history. We have the ability for the customers to view their own invoices, export those invoices into QuickBooks, which we'll get into, view their statements, make a payment. So all their financials with Sherwin-Williams are also readily available, again, either through our website or through our app.
And I do want to make one point here that I'm not sure if we touched on, but that delivery service is free, correct?
Yeah, it is. It's totally free, which is, again, amazing benefit, and not everybody's aware of.
It saves you time. I mean, time is money, as you already said. It's so good.
Yeah, it's great. And again, we can help you manage everything from your finances to marketing, or assist you with tools to do that. We talked about just their ability. Often, again, pros want to know what their balance is on their account, or how much they owe, and how important that is to connecting to the profitability of their job and things like that. So it's instant access to view their account balance, to make a payment. We just added a feature where we have a connection to QuickBooks, so they essentially enter their login credentials for QuickBooks, and then they can easily export to QuickBooks as well for those that use QuickBooks online versions. And then we also have marketing materials that will help pros, support their business and hopefully grow their business as well by attracting new clients. But on their website, whether it's the mobile website they're using, or logging on through a laptop or personal computer to swproplus.com, they will land right on their ProPlus dashboard when they're logged into their account. And this is where it all starts. They can see their recently purchased items. They can see their pricing on their recently purchased items right then and there. They can quickly reorder, make their payment, view their invoices, get that connection to QuickBooks. So we put all of the most important features and the features that pros are using most frequently front and center to make it easy to do business with us and quickly move along. And then as I mentioned, that QuickBooks feature with ProPlus is available now. It allows the pro to seamlessly export their invoices, so they no longer have to download invoices from Sherwin-Williams and then import them into QuickBooks. Once they get that one-time setup, they can quickly just check their invoices that they want to export, and it even tracks which invoices they've already exported as well, so they know which ones that they need to go ahead and continue to export. And as I mentioned, we do support customizable marketing materials. So we have a variety of them, but our newest is the social media posts that we have. So we offer a variety of templates, and each template can be customized multiple times. So they can choose to reuse and choose different footage or images, if you will, or upload their own images to customize it. It allows them to add their own logo in there. And then we even have copy or text that they can copy and paste into their posts. So they don't even have to think about what they're going to say about this particular post. We already have that ready for them. We have everything pre-formatted for Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn for the platforms that they would choose to use. So, the sizing and everything on the images is ready to go for them. So again, they can as often as they want to, reinvent and rework the different post templates that we offer. So this is also an exciting new feature to support pros getting more customers.
This is so good. And for anybody listening in that this kind of stuff feels overwhelming, build a process around it. Do it once a week, a couple times a month. You don't need to get crazy with this kind of stuff, but showing your customers that you're current and that you care enough to go post some project photos or explain your value add or even your unique selling points. They're giving you a swipe and deploy template here. I mean, the copy, just make it, your own. But again, this doesn't have to be anything that you feel is overwhelming. Just do it a couple times a month.
Yeah, such a great point. And access to this is through our website, swproplus.com. So once they log in, they'll just click on our customizable marketing materials site in the menu, and then this will take them directly to this where they can choose a variety of options of marketing materials, but these customized social posts are one of them.
So good.
I know I've heard, just to jump in here real quick, we've heard really great feedback regarding this social post because a lot of our customers, they just need that extra push, right? They need some structure built around it. And to your point, Austin, they can always update the copy to make it their own, but this has really been helping our customers out in the field.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Gabby. And I think it's great. Like if you don't know where to get started or what to do, you just jump in and you can use ours and add your own twist to it. And then you'll get more comfortable as time goes on and be able to develop your own. But it's a great starting point, makes it easy for you as well.
And for any of those entrepreneurs listening in, just get started. Getting started is the hardest part. Go on this website, grab your first template, go do it today. Don't wait.
Yeah. And then the last thing I wanted to just talk about, really excited, we have a new app that's out that's called our Sherwin-Williams Color Expert app. There's a lot of great features. This was developed for the homeowner in mind to help them with their color selection process. And we can help them no matter what stage they're in or how much help assistance they need or how little assistance they need. But what we're really excited about is it's powered by AI. There's color recommendations that are powered by AI. And you can see right in the middle screen that I have on here, it says find a color. So essentially when you open the app, you'll land right on the find a color. And directly below that, there's a color recommendation tool. And that's the tool that we use that's powered by AI. So essentially you take a photo of your room or whatever space interior that you would like to paint. And then it suggests color recommendations, which is really exciting. And it can choose up to 6 color recommendations. And then once you tap in each color recommendation, it will show you different shades, hues, and complementary colors as well. So even though we say it's 6, it's really much more than that because you can slide up and down to see the level of intensity of color or look at the coordinating colors as well. And it really helps the customer visualize color in their own space from a digital aspect to help them determine, okay, maybe I want blue or maybe I want gray, and they can visualize that. And then it also connects them with quick color chip ordering from there. So if they see that there's 6 colors that they like or they're interested in, they can order color chips or peel and sticks if the peel and sticks available in those colors right from the app. So it quickly connects them to just that color selection process. We already talked about that virtual color consultation as well, but it also, through this particular app, it also connects them with a schedule for the color consultation. So they just, if they want, more assistance, more personalized assistance, with a color consultant besides just the AI, or they've gotten started with the, AI color recommendations and want more assistance from there, they can go ahead and schedule that color consultation from here as well. So
would you consider this app kind of more of a self-service where the color consultation is kind of a hand-holding process?
Yeah, I think this is, if someone has no idea where to start with color and wants to get inspiration and determine which way they want to go, that color recommendation tool is great for them to get started. And to your point, the color consultation is more assisted, personalized, I guess, hand-holding, if you will, but it's really just a more personalized approach with our color consultants.
Yeah. So anybody listening in that has not already implemented some sort of color consultation into their sales process, this is awesome. What you guys can do is recommend that any prospect of yours that you've not gone and already done an estimate for, hey, go download the Color Expert app from Sherwin-Williams. Get an idea as to what you're looking for color-wise, and I'd be happy to send you a link to book a color consultation in the meantime. That way, whenever I show up, we can be talking exact numbers based on the colors that you're actually looking for. The more you can pre-qualify and add value you can add in that sales process, the more likely you are to close that prospect.
That's great. I absolutely love it. And the Color Expert app, if you're able to view this right now, you can scan the QR code and download it. It's available in both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store as well. So just by searching Sherwin-Williams Color Expert, you'll be able to find it and download that. So again, recommend you to download it, but also to share that with your client as well, and they can get started through the process. And the whole point is through the visualization process or the color consultation and the ability to order chips, it's for the customer to easily work through that process of color selection, but to not only easily do it, but also to do it with confidence. So obviously the homeowner's investing in getting their house painted, and so we want to make sure that they're confident in their color selection and happy with that at the end. So that really wraps up kind of the most recent features that we wanted to highlight today. But both through our website and our app, we have a lot of tools that are really useful for painting contractors, whether it's just connecting them with their information quickly so they don't have to go into the store, call the store, or wait for the next time for them to go in, or they want to just really expedite things as well through their processes that they put in place by scheduling a delivery, exporting with QuickBooks, things like that. We've got everything you need right at your fingertips through our app and our website.
Jill, that's awesome. Look, one of the most commonly asked questions that we get over here is, what's your tech stack, or what tech stack do you recommend? And, there's always going to be a different CRM and a different project management system and different ways to keep track of the paint that you use. And really, Sherwin-Williams checks a lot of those boxes. When we look at, increasing visibility, giving you more visibility into your financials, improving your processes, the integrations you have with QuickBooks, the marketing materials you provide, the color consultation services, you're already checking a lot of the pain points. And what we always tell our clients is, look, use the tools that you're actually going to use. There's a lot of shiny objects out there, but this is all free. And especially if you're already a part of the program, go take advantage of it. Go see what it's about. It may already solve a lot of the problems that you're having in your company today. So good. Thank you so much, Jill. Gabby, let's move on to you. I heard about a new board that you guys have that solves a lot of problems in this industry, and that is simply finding good talent. We have talked to so many contractors, big and small. I'm talking, multi seven figures, who struggle with this exact same problem. And I think as your business grows, this problem only becomes more exacerbated. So let's talk through your solution and what you manage over there in the Sherwin-Williams new job board.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Austin, first of all, for inviting us here to your podcast. And my name is Gabby Torres. I am the Sherwin-Williams Marketing Director for Pro Contractor Programs. So to your point, Austin, this is one of the big pain points that our customers are facing in the industry today, and they share it with us over and over again, right? So we do understand that these labor challenges do have a direct impact on their profitability, on their productivity, and just their overall growth. So we want to make sure that we are able to facilitate connections between employers and job seekers. And that's the reason and how we came up with Job Board. So really through this podcast today, we want to be able to educate our customers and really encourage them to take advantage of this free platform. So you go here, and this is the website, the URL. It's jobs.paintprotraining.com. And from here, the first step that I would encourage everyone to take is to select the language, right? What is their preferred language? And we have all these different languages available. We typically focus, on French, Spanish, and English. And I can hit it here real quick. That way you guys can take a quick look on what it looks like when we change the language preference. It automatically changes. So that would be the first step that I would take when you log here to the job board. And I'm going to put it back here to English. From there, the next step is you want to go ahead and register, right? You have two options. You can register as a job seeker or you can register as an employer. And this really does make a difference because job seekers are going to be the ones that are going to be able to post for jobs. And they're also going to be able to set up job alerts, while employers will be able to post jobs and also review resumes. So I'll go ahead and give you here a quick demo for job seekers. If you want to go ahead and create an account, you would just need to input basic information, email address, name, and then also if you want to set up special job alerts, if you're interested in uploading your resume, and just a quick question, how did you find out about job board or careers in painting? You can easily create your account here.
So I want to pause on the job alerts. So job alerts is something that's available to both employers and job seekers. Is that correct?
So job alerts, it's only available for job seekers.
Okay.
So for example, correct. If I'm looking for jobs that just focus, maybe just painter, or I'm looking for a crew leader position, then I would set up a notification for crew leader. And whenever these postings become available within this specific city or state, I would get a job alert in my email.
So good.
Absolutely. So I can go ahead and sign in. That way you can see what job seekers would view on their end. So based on your profile that you created, there are going to be recommended jobs here on the dashboard. But the number one thing here, this is where you search for position. So we are in Cleveland. So I'm just going to put Cleveland here. And then I'm just going to click find a job. And you will be able to see the different positions that are here within the Cleveland area. You have painter, laborer, you're able to see the salary, what type of education they're looking for. So I can click here and I can apply now. All you have to do is you got to make sure that your information, is accurate before obviously you apply, but it's basic information. What is your current job title, your job category, where are you located? What is your experience that you have right now, your education level, and also what is your desired salary? So I'm going to go back to search, but that's really how you apply for a job. So the next thing that I want to take a look at is here on the search bar, you can go to save jobs. Let's say, for example, you're looking through different positions and you don't want to apply right that minute, but you just want to save the job. You are able to, and you can easily just click here and apply for that particular posting.
So you can actually save the jobs and then apply to them later?
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
That's super convenient. Got it.
You can apply to them later. And then here you can under search for apply jobs, obviously. Every single job that you've applied for, you'll have the dashboard there. I haven't applied for any jobs, so you don't see anything here, but it makes it also very convenient for you to be able to manage it. But here in this icon where it says me, you are able to take a look at the frequently asked questions. Let's say for whatever reason you're having an issue, then you're able to go here through the different frequently asked questions. That way it can help you with that particular question that you have. For example, here, can I sort the job posting by date? Can I research job postings by city? What are my saved jobs? And then if you're a job seeker, you'll automatically get this page. Obviously, if you're looking from an employer's perspective, then you would get this additional page.
And I see my resume. So are you actually able to upload your resume? And that way it makes applying for the job just a lot faster. Is that correct?
That is correct. You go here in your resume, you're able to name your resume, you're able to upload it. And the good thing with this is you don't have to upload the same resume for every position. If it's changed, you can always update it.
Now, I don't know if you have an answer to this question, but let's say that I'm a sub crew and I'm looking for more sub work. Do you find that people are posting looking for sub crews on here as well, or is it primarily just for individual contributor type roles?
No, they're looking for sub crews as well, and especially if we have employers that have a job and it's out of town, and they can always post a job. Let's say, for example, they're based out of Houston and they have a job in Louisiana. They can post a particular job in Louisiana and find sub crews from there as well.
Yeah. So guys, anybody listening in, those of you who are struggling to find subcontractors, this is an option for you. And also for those subcontractors who are struggling to find work, this is an option for you. So this is so good. I think this solves so many different problems. From the employer side, are you able to show us what that looks like?
Absolutely. So from the employer side here, I'm going to register, and this is the information that you need. Again, basic information, company name, and then is this a direct employer or is it a staffing firm, right? The good thing about this, to all of our listeners right now, I would recommend for you to upload a company logo here if you have one, and then click register. And the reason why is when we go to the homepage, there are all these featured companies that are here. These featured companies and logos come from the way that you register your business. And if you upload a logo here, then you have an opportunity of being featured in the page as well. I'm going to go ahead and sign in here as an employer so you can see what the dashboard looks like. So you have an opportunity of doing three things. You're able to post a job, to manage existing jobs, and also manage applicants. I'm going to go to post a job here. So you're able to take a look at that view. You're able to put the job title, the category, right? Skilled labor. You're able to go ahead and include the job description, and also what type of education are you looking for and what type of experience. You are able to set to one specific location. You're able to put whether this job is remote, maybe you have different companies nationwide, or maybe it's a hybrid job. And then you are also able to pinpoint the exact location. That way, if I am the job seeker, I'm able to map out how far the shop will be from my home. Or if you don't want to do that, then you can just include a street address, and obviously include the state and the city zip code. You can include how much salary here you're going to be paying for this particular job. Is it per year, per hour? And then also position type. Then again, you put your company name and you post a job.
Now, is there a limit as an employer as to how many jobs that I can post on here?
No, not at all. And again, if you register as a job seeker, you post job as an employer, this is an absolutely free platform.
And does the job eventually expire, or do I have to mark it as hired? What does that look like?
Yes, it does expire. So the positions do expire after 60 days. So if you don't want it to expire, then you can always go ahead and renew.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. So here you can manage jobs. Again, I haven't posted any jobs, but you can go here and you can see all the ones that are expired. You can see how many job titles you have, how many applicants. You can view how many people have actually viewed your particular job posting as well.
Okay, so I see that's where you would renew the expired job post.
Correct. Renew any expired job. Correct. And then from there, you're able to review also applicant information.
Now, as far as the applicant questions goes, I presume that we're limited to the questions that you already have in here, correct? We can't go add in custom questions or anything like that?
Correct. Yes. It's just the standard questions that we have available for now.
Yeah, that's hiring legality 101. So that makes sense.
Correct. Yes. And we've gotten quite a bit of traction, and we're really excited again as we continue to travel. We talk to customers. We continue to create awareness for this particular job board. And again, you don't need to necessarily have an account with Sherwin-Williams to leverage this platform. It is absolutely free to use for anyone in the painting industry. Completely
free. This is something that I feel like everybody should be going to take advantage of, right? What is the website URL to get here again?
It is jobs.paintprotraining.com.
Jobs.paintprotraining.com. Okay, great. We are going to include that link in the description of this podcast as well. Gabby, anything else that we missed on the job board side?
So as far as from the perspective, again, just want to reiterate that it is absolutely free. Some benefits for the employer is that they are able to alleviate the labor challenges that they're facing today by just easily connecting with job seekers. And from the job seekers' perspective, they are able to find just overall a stable employer. And also they're able to look for additional opportunities. There is growth within the paint industry. They don't necessarily need to be painters throughout their whole career. They can transition to being painter 1, painter 2, and a crew leader. And this is a place where they can find those particular positions.
So good.
I was going to say, I love how easy it is to use, whether it's the employer side or the job seeker side. And if I'm a job seeker and I'm looking to potentially relocate, I could see, put in different geography to see what's out there as well. So I love that. And also, like you said, it's like to progress in my career, whether it's being a painter or a laborer, somebody that does prep work, or working up to a project manager or estimator. Great to post a variety of positions as well.
For sure. Our goal is just overall to improve our contractors' productivity and just increase their profits, right?
Yeah, and I'll make a note that, we use several of the major hiring services out there. I'm not going to name any names, but they are becoming increasingly more expensive. They, some of these are publicly traded companies, and what used to cost maybe a couple $100s to find and place somebody, it's now costing a couple $1,000s. And you don't even know if they're the right fit, right? Hiring is guessing, firing is knowing. So when we work on hiring, it's all about volume. So guys, even if you find that you don't have a lot of traction out there in your industry, go utilize this job board. Omnipresence is a thing, and it's a matter of posting that as far and as wide as you possibly can. And it's free, so there's no reason not to.
Absolutely.
Jill, Gabby, I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day. Again, guys, for anybody listening in, there's a lot of free resources at your fingertips. It is in Sherwin-Williams' best interest to see you succeed, right? This is a mutually beneficial relationship. Go take advantage of it. Go talk to your paint pros over there. Jill, Gabby, thank you again. Let's stay in touch.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Austin.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us on that episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that chat as much as I did. Now, listen, if you guys are hungry for more conversations like this, go swing by our website. It's basecoatmarketing.com/podcast. And finally, we are very open to feedback. So if we haven't covered a topic or there's someone you want us to chat with, please let us know. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on the next conversation for painters.